Welcome my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew Chicago Season 4, Episode 6. I just wish Danielle and Charmaine knew how to fight like OMG. They need some security guards. They need some cousins. They need to hire me. They need somebody in there because damn, Lily can't fight. She fights like this and she's knucking and she's bucking. She's doing everything. She's ready. She walk it like she talk it. Like, and she just really bragging about how she can beat them up and they better be quiet and she gonna give them what she's gonna give it to him. It's like, damn, she's up in there just like running her mouth, acting like Billy Badass, because she know nobody in there got Danielle or Charmaine's back, nor does Four have their back. Don doesn't have their back, and Van doesn't have their back. When I say have their back, I mean escort Lily out the building. Like, you need to go get some help. You need some counseling. You're suspended for a while because you done beat up Danielle for no reason. Danielle wasn't threatening you. She wasn't coming after you. You jumped right on top of her, and then after that you came after Charmaine when Charmaine was just trying to have a conversation with you, and you guys were talking. You went up to Charmaine to jump in the conversation because she was talking to your cousin, and then you attacked her and gave her a black eye, and none of the guys in the shop got Charmaine or Danielle's back, and they've been knowing them for years and rolling with them for years, and then they just let Lily come in. They only known her for like a year and a half, and they gonna let her come in there and just beat their girls, their sisters down like that. Like, come on, like, what's really good? That would never happen anywhere else. There's no way. If that was a Mexican shop and a black girl was working in there and she attacked and beat up two, there's no way she'll get a chance to beat up two Mexican girls. The Mexican guys would have had her out, had that black girl out the shop in a minute, ASAP. Like, it's like Mexican guys don't play like that, but these guys are sitting there like, oh, they're fighting. Oh, oh, just let this be. We just gonna let this girl keep threatening her, talking shit to them and everything, and not apologetic, nothing. And then she's acting like, I'll do it again, I'll do it again. And she does do it again because we see that she slammed Charmaine down on the ground on next episode. Like, damn, Charmaine. And then Charmaine had Four back, making sure she was promoting his song and all types of shit, helping them out. She helped Don out, she helped Four out, and she had Van out too as well. And they don't give her no type of love, no type of respect, no nothing. Every time they have problems, she comes there and she helps them out. She cheers them up. She makes sure business is right because she's making sure like people come in, they got their appointments and schedule. She's managing the place, even though you don't see what she does, but she's a manager. She's a smart, intelligent young girl. And then on top of that, when Lily was in her confessional talking about, oh, Charmaine had a silver spoon in her life, she never had to hustle, she never had to struggle. So now this is not coming from Charmaine just being Charmaine. It's coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of jealousy because she sees Charmaine had a better life, had a better upbringing, had a mother and a father, and she was raised right. She went to college. She just did things that Lily probably wished that she can do, and she's jealous of her. Charmaine may drink, but she ain't no drunken alcoholic. Like, Lily's just not drinking. She's on pills. She's on something else too as well. Look around her eyes. It's so dark and so black, and especially when she don't put on that makeup, and she looks like worn and tired. She looks sick too as well. Like, from the toxicity that she's put into her body is making her age even faster. And Lily, like, Lily looks like she be at work drunk tattooing people, like, straight up. They probably all be drunk, but she actually has a drinking problem. She fought Junior. She fought, what's her name? Cobra. Now she fought, who else did she fight? She fought somebody else too as well. And then she brought some dudes up there to fight too with Plug, and all that bullshit going on. So it's just like she has done a lot of negative shit where she should go get some help, where they should go make sure that she gets some help, she gets some counseling before she can be back up in the shop. Especially when you have five owners or four owners and one's attacking one of the owners and a worker. That's collateral damage. So you need to, if you really want her there, you need to go get her some help. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just shady. And so now we start off with, Ford, Don, Van, they in the shop or whatever, and they're talking about the new tattoo artist hooking up with the bartender, but she said she didn't get her number because she's strictly dickly, but she likes to make out every now and then because of the universe, brings her there. So whatever. So she's not claiming that she's a lesbian. She's claiming like she likes dickly. She's strictly dickly, but she won't give what's her name, Lily, any play at all, because Lily was trying to mess around with her, and she wouldn't, she wouldn't give Lydia any piece of that. Lily any piece. So anyways, So they're having that conversation. They're talking about that, and then they talk about, you know, what's her name, Lily acting up and getting into a fight and all this other stuff. Like, oh, what's going on? She was like, oh, they talk shit. They get their ass beat. You know, they never been put in their place. I'm gonna put them in their place. Blase and a third, and then Charmaine walks in with her cousin Danielle. Her and Danielle, we'd just been fighting Lily right there and then. It's just like what it is, because they both can't fight. So it's like fighting one person. And so Charmaine was like, yo, look what you did to my eye. Like, you're fired. You don't work. And Lily was like, yeah, right. Well, Charmaine really can't tell her that she's fired because they're all supposed to agree on it and vote on it. But the guys seem like to be just straight up cowards. They're talking about, I don't want to get into girl stuff. This is a business. This is how you're supposed to... business and loyalty as well, especially loyalty to somebody, Charmaine and Danielle, that you guys been knowing for a long time. And Lily is just a nutcase, you know what I mean? She's like a volcano. She's she's an allergic reaction type of chick. And it's like, yo, try to get the girl some help or do something with her. Don't just let her think that it's okay that you can come in here and you can beat up on my peoples and it's all good. Like, come on, dudes, where the fuck you guys from? Like you guys are not representing Chicago, right? It's just terrible. And it's terrible to have these two shops, Ryan's shop and this Loyal Ink shop, with these fucking misfits. It's just ridiculous to watch this dumb shit, to watch Lily have control and tell these motherfuckers what to do. Like, I'm just like, yo, come on, brothers. Well, I don't even want to call you brothers. Like, this is embarrassing. These guys are on national TV getting punked by a drunk. So anyway, so Lily is knucking and she's bucking, and you know, Danielle really can't do nothing. None of the guys are sticking their face in it, sticking their nose in it. They're just being quiet. They just got their head down. They just wanted to go away. They just wanted to disappear, which I call it cowards, like bunch of cowards sitting right there. Don trying to act like he's all tough and he loves Charmaine and they this and that. He loves Danielle. They road dogs. He ain't say shit. He just looking like a stool pigeon with his old big old ass. Just like, yo, you guys are suckers. In my opinion, like, tell me if I'm wrong. They just pissed me off the way. And then, you know, Lily's sitting there talking, she's still talking crack. She's still talking crazy and stuff like that. Like, no, bitch, no way. You're not going to be doing that. This is not going to happen. It's just like Charmaine and Danielle, they need some help. They need somebody to help protect them. They need to take some fighting class and boxing classes. And Lily needs to go get help with her anger and her management skills. She needs to just go get help. She needs to get off of drugs and alcohol and stop taking these pills and deal with her inner demons, which, you know, her father being murdered. You know, her family don't want her around, and she don't even know her little sisters anymore. They don't even know her. She only visited them one time since she left Mexico, and she has all these type of traumatic issues that she needs to deal with before she come up in here and act like that. Look how she destroyed her relationship with Junior. Junior's not having that problem with his new girlfriend. He's doing good. He's on point. He got a new shop. He's making money. He's living big. He's doing his thing. He went right from 9mag to another shop working consistently, and he's not into no drama. You are the drama. You are the fault. And Junior treated you like a woman. He let you beat him. He let you hit him. He let you mistreat him. He let you mess around with Cat in front of him, and he still was forgiving to you because he felt sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. He don't feel sorry for you anymore. Hopefully he does not go back down that road and mess with you again. Like, for real, for real. You guys make me sick this episode. So moving on from that, they get a call. 4 get a call. Don's in jail, DUI. First person 4 calls when he get on the phone. Who do he call? Charmaine. Charmaine is the first person he called. Then after that he called Don. Then after that he called, you know, Lily. But that's the way they made it seem. It could have, they edited it. I don't know. That's the way they made it seem. So Charmaine was there in no time. They got him out of jail. Don doesn't feel like he really did anything wrong, but he doesn't want to admit his fault and his downfall and how hurt he feels about the situation that he's going through. So he's acting like it's all good. It's nothing happened. Like, yo, I just got arrested. It's nothing. I got to get back to my life. I got to deal with DJ. And so, you know, 4 and Don, they have a little one-on-one. And 4 was just like, yo, this is a wake-up call. You got to get it back on point. I know you're stressed out. But Don is saying like, yo, Ashley left me. You know, I got this girl just claiming that I'm the baby daddy. I got my life was all messed up. The shoppers have went to hell, done went to shit. We got Lily running the shop, and there's no camaraderie going on right now. And the guys are just sitting there, they're hoping that the women would do something and, you know, lead the way. But that's not gonna happen, because it's just, there's really no leaders. in the shop right now. There's not a leader in there. Unless the new girl can be a leader, but there's no leader in the shop. And Charmaine's trying her best to be a leader, but they're not taking her serious. And they don't understand her. They're forgetting her background in business. Why would you follow Lily around? So Don goes there, his son DJ, and he's just making mad mistakes, you know, getting caught cheating, the Instagram, Snapchat, all that other stuff. So we got Ryan. His shop is going to take him 3 to 4 weeks to build. His receptionist is there acting a fool, Bella or whatever she is. She's just, you know, she's trying to get camera time. And then so Junior comes through. So Junior accepted Ryan's offer to be manager of Ryan's shop. And Junior gets there. He's pissed off. He was like, this looks like a construction site. What's going on? Like, it's nothing done in here. Ryan's trying to say, oh, this is the bathroom. This is going to be this office. And Junior was like, Junior had his bags and everything ready to tattoo, ready to work. Junior said, Ryan, can I holler at you outside for money? He started pointing at Ryan like, this is all messed up. I came here to manage the shop. I came to help you with your business. I came to be here for you. And this shop is not even done. I'm not here to build. I'm not here to fix nothing. That's you. I'm not trying to go down this road with you. I know you want to shine on everybody and rain on them and shit on everybody that you got the better shop and this and that. But I came here to work. I came to do business. I'm losing money right now. And this shop ain't even done yet. Like, come on, son. Like, yo, Junior was up there. He was walking like he talking. Junior was popping off, and Junior jumped in his nice little whip and drove the motherfucker off. Junior was like, I'm tired of this dumb shit. If it wasn't VH1 filming me, I wouldn't even be here, because, you know, him being on TV, and he's actually a good tattoo artist, and then he actually seems like a nice person too as well. So it brings up his stock and it helps his brand too as well, especially with having Ryan beg him. And I didn't even notice Ryan is left-handed, so he's pretty intelligent, because they say a lot of left-handed people are geniuses. But so moving on from that, I was like, Junior is in there. So anyways, we get Danielle. You know, she's upset with, you know, Terrence. She's mad with him and all this other good stuff, because he's been talking to Velvet. That whole situation, Velvet, Terrence, and Danielle, seems really made up. And so because she's really forgiving, she's really easy, and he didn't even bust in a sweat. So Danielle's burning his clothes and shit like that, burning his Jordans. He pulls up. She only burnt a handful of clothes, and it's probably none of the clothes that he wear anymore. I didn't see no Jordans inside that grill. And all that noise that Danielle was causing and burning them clothes, and that funky smell of clothes burning, I know her neighbors are pissed and mad, even though it's a nice apartment complex. But come on, Danielle, be respectful. Be respectful. So Terrence was like, oh shit, my stuff is on fire, whatever. The closet was full of Terrence clothes. Terrence have not moved out that house. He's been staying there. Danielle's trying to say he's coming here for a sock, a t-shirt, whatever. That dude still lives there. And so he does another proposal to Danielle. He sets it up with Charmaine. They meet at this restaurant with all these people sitting there trying to have dinner. And they got this bullshit going on with Ryan, where Terrence talking about, I love you, I miss you, showing a collage and clips of when they first met. And until now, he asked her to marry him again. She said, okay, that's all he had to do to get me back. He didn't have to do much. What he had to do is get on a mic and show me some pictures. And I love him. He cheated on me once. He cheated on me twice. He cheated on me 3 times. And he cheated on me while we was engaged. But I'm all right. I forgive him, because we've been together forever, ever. Forever, ever. Sadness. But I don't believe that storyline's real. Like, she was so quick to forgive him. Like, damn, they didn't but maybe the shit it was off camera that we didn't see or whatever. So that situation is done. So it is what it is. And so Lily, Don, and Lily and Don, they're having a conversation. She's getting ready to tattoo. She does tattoo a beautiful skull on that girl or whatever, but still her attitude stinks, and she looks like she's tired and worn out in them eyes. And so moving on from that, you know, Don was like, yo, maybe you think you should lay low, you know, just sit around, you know, just be on the out for a little bit, because, you know, then you know, you fighting the girls up in the shop, beating them up and stuff like that. Yo, just take a rest. So Don was basically trying to say, like, yo, apologize, lay low, and let things simmer down or cool off. But you up in here like Billy Badass tattooing like nothing ever happened. And so, you know, Lily was like, yo, listen, I'm here to make money. Ain't nobody else making money. There's no clean rooms, I'm like, damn, how long does it take them? They can't get in there and clean them rooms up, disinfect them, and start tattooing. Like, what's going on? Charmaine, I know Charmaine's on the radio promoting Loyal Ink. That's what she does. So Lily was like, you know, she needs to be put in her place, and nobody put her in her place before. I'm sorry, not sorry. It'll happen again. She want to be Billy Badass. She talking all her junk or whatever. Nobody's gonna bully me and this and that. But it seemed like the first episode that they were getting along well. Even the end of last year, they was getting along well. But I guess it was all for show. And so Lily has no regrets, and she's not taking it back, and she's all right with the way that she's behaving, and ain't nobody gonna stop or tell her what to do, because she's running this. And that's how she did with Junior. And what did she do? She tore down that relationship, and she tore him down. So moving on from that, I'm just like, oh goodness. So Ashley, she finds out that Don got locked up for a DUI. So she flies down from Texas. Yeah, right. She was staying right around the corner. She was staying back at her house. She was staying at her cousin's house. She did not go to Texas. She's like, she jumped on a plane to come down here to see what was going on with, you know, Don, because, you know, he got a DUI and he drives DJ everywhere back and forth to school. And she wants to know the problem. The problem is you done left him. You already know the problem is you left him and took one of his babies with him. Took y'all baby with him. And he's all here. He's lost. He's confused. He don't know what to do. He got all these responsibilities, taking care of DJ, working. The shop is all messed up. You know what's going on with him. Don't act like you don't know what the issue is. And he got caught cheating, and you abandoned him, and you left for the first time. Well, supposedly left. So anyways, Don was like, yo, you know what's going on. I got it. Don't worry about it. I made a mistake. She didn't bring out his mug shot and everything. That's really embarrassing. The producer give her that mug shot to bring and show Don like he don't know. He was the one that took the damn picture. And so he was like, you know what, this conversation ain't going nowhere. Peace, I'm out. He's not really trying to own up to nothing right now. He's just upset because he knows that they ain't going to go nowhere. Ashley was like, I got to meet with him in public because she's acting like she's scared of him. Don seemed like he'll go off. He'll go to hell off. And so then they end up going to counseling. Don is playing this role again. Last year he played Jesus and he was in church and he was a saved man. So now he's going to go to now he's going to pretend like he's going to counseling to get help. And he's talking about Ashley's this. She's loud. She's obnoxious. She's always getting angry. She's always mad. She's always yelling. She's screaming. You know, just like he is. They both act just alike. And it's just they don't let each other get a word in. They ignore each other. They get mad. They throw things. They have temper tantrums. Like just like children. They haven't really matured to the fullest, even though they have a family and they're married, but they still got a lot of more growing to do. And so Don realized, and he says if he's not acting, that, you know, he's not happy with himself, he's not happy with what he's doing, and there's things that he needs to work on, that he needs to make better, so him and Ashley can get back to loving each other like they used to love each other. And he has to work on him. And I think Don is basically trying to say that he doesn't love himself and he's not secure in himself, and that's why he's out here chilling with other women, and then women bring him that security and that attention and make him feel good about himself because they're all over him because he's Don, and then he got a wife at home, so he feels more macho, he feels more like a man, but he's still missing something, and he's missing that love that he should have for himself. And that could possibly be because his father wasn't in his life, and then having hardship in his life too as well. Ashley feels like Don has just dogged her out, that she's nobody, that she doesn't even know herself anymore, that she just feels like, oh, I cheat on Ashley, and Ashley just takes Don back every time that he cheats on her, and she wants to have independence now. She doesn't want to be a footstool. She just doesn't want to keep, you know, just taking him back, and she's never forgave him. So that's the problem, because she never forgave Don for cheating on her. So if she probably would have forgave him and let it go, things would have been probably a lot more easier between them two, because then they will have less argument and less insecurity and less, you know, accusing somebody over and over and pushing them in somebody's arms. Because first, Ashley needs to forgive Don for what he has done to her, and she needs to forgive herself too as well for allowing the things to continue to happen. So moving on from that, we got, you know, Four goes over there to see Ryan. He sees the shop is coming through or whatever. He's like, you know, talking to him about it's just like crazy over there at Loyal Inc. You know, Lily and Charmaine are fighting this and that. And so Ryan was like, you thought I was crazy. That's why I left, because, you know, they was running amok. It's a pig pen over there. It was too much. Ryan, you was a part of that pig pen. You was part of that muck, because you could have put a lot, like you're putting your foot down and you being wise now. You could have been just like that. You learn from your mistakes, but you could have learned too as well and worked out with the shop, because these having two shops is just real shitty right now. And so Four finds out that he always got a place to go if he wants to come back to 9 Mag with Ryan. They've been knowing each other for 15 years and just ain't gonna let it go like that. Just ain't gonna go like that. And so and so now everything is like all right. So it's like cool, but then now all the gang meets up at night at Loyal Inc. and they're chilling. Lily got a box of t-shirts because she's doing merchandise. She spelled as Honda Inc., Hall Inc., something like that. As this is say Loyal Inc. And so now she messed up on the t-shirts. She's gonna leave it up to them, but it seems like she is trying to do something. But her and Charmaine and that whole situation with Danielle, that needs to be worked out, and Lily needs to be punished to know that she can't do that again, because Lily doesn't know any consequences, and that's the problem. She didn't get a consequence with Junior, consequence with Ryan, and she's not getting consequences now for her behaviors. And the only consequence that she faces where her family kicked her out because of her drinking and partying and acting up. And so then, you know, Charmaine comes into the shop and she let them know that she got the LLC for the company, Loyal Inc. or whatever, and she's the H.B.I.C. in charge, and therefore everybody's working under her. It's not going to be 4 or 5 boxes. And then on top of that, Lily has to go. Lily was like, yeah, right, this bitch is crazy. I must have hit her too hard because she's acting crazy, talking about I'm not going to be here. She's like, make me leave, make me leave, make me be out, or whatever. I don't know if that black eye was real that Charmaine had, because it held up really quick, or maybe she covered it with makeup. But I don't know if any of this shit is just legit, because it's just like, damn, this is just real sad if this shit is going on at Loyal Inc. and it's actually real. If this is not made up, this is pathetic and pitiful between the guys in the shop that work there and Danielle, Lily, and Charmaine. It's just real sad the way that they're supposed to be building a brand and coming together and fixing that shop and making it better, and they can't get past each other. So it must have been really difficult to run a shop like that. Then you have, you know, Don, he's out in Lala. Like, I can't really blame Don for not sticking up for Charmaine, but I do blame him. But he got a lot. He got the DUI. He got his wife leaving. He's in charge of his one child. He ain't making no money at the shop. He got 2 kids to feed. He got a wife in Texas, supposedly in Texas. So it's just some real shit going on. So anyways, everybody's upset. Dawn goes off. All the guys finally show some emotion. They're mad because they're like, oh, that's a snake move. That's terrible. This is a snake move for you guys to watch and look at, you know, Charmaine and Danielle just get their ass up and you guys don't do nothing. You don't say it's wrong. You didn't even, none of you guys even said it was wrong. None of you guys even said you should apologize to Charmaine or Danielle, when especially Charmaine helped you guys out. So now you're all up and you got all your panties up in a bunch and all upset and mad and yelling at Charmaine and screaming at her after she done got her ass beat. Like, yo, I couldn't mess with none of you dudes. You dudes are shady and fugazi. Peace.